In this short clip, I'm going to provide a brief overview of the importance of proof of Indian origin for regulatory requirements in matters such as bank accounts, OCI, etc. My name is Indira from Whitecroft Ford, and welcome back to another overview for matters in India. First of all, what does proof of Indian origin actually mean? Let's take a look. Proof of Indian origin means providing evidence or documentation that establishes a person's ancestral ties to India. This proof can be vital in various contexts, such as immigration, heritage, or availing certain benefits or privileges that are reserved for individuals of Indian descent. For example, the benefits of OCI will be dependent on eligibility, including proof of Indian origin. One of the most common ways to establish proof of Indian origin is through genealogical records or family tree documentation. These records trace back the lineage of an individual, highlighting their Indian roots. They often include details such as names, dates of birth, marriages, and locations, helping to establish a connection to India. A non-exhaustive list of documents may include birth certificate, Indian passport, surrender certificate, marriage certificate, driver's license, ration card, school leaving certificate, Indian 10th grade certificate, PAN card, nativity certificate, property legal documents, etc. Some of these documents where post-dated may require authentication, such as notarization, to be acceptable forms of proof. Proof of Indian origin may be needed for a number of reasons. For example, when applying for an OCI. Commonly, a foreign citizen who holds interests in India is often found to be in this position. It's important to note that proof of Indian origin may vary depending on the specific requirement or authority involved. Some organizations or institutions may have their own specific criteria or forms of documentation that they require to establish Indian origin. In such cases, it's essential to follow their guidelines and provide the necessary evidence to support one's claim. Furthermore, this can vary from one organization to another. To summarize, proof of Indian origin plays a significant role in asserting one's ancestral ties to India and can have various implications in terms of heritage, identity, and legal rights. For example, for OCI, without a proof of Indian origin, an individual will not be eligible to obtain the status of an OCI. Another example, with recent due process conducted by Indian banks for foreign citizens, it may become necessary to provide updated information in accordance with existing KYC requirements. One such requirement pertains to furnishing proof of Indian origin. Although this documentation has been an integral part of the KYC process, it is now becoming increasingly important for individuals to provide updated information on a periodic basis. Right. I hope this was a helpful overview. Finally, here's a fast fact: an OCI status is not mandatory to obtain. However, proof of Indian origin in a number of Indian matters can be a mandatory requirement. To further this fact, a foreign citizen is not the same status as an OCI status, and sometimes this is where the confusion can lie. Therefore, do check your requirements. Perfect. Don't forget, if you require advice on your matters in India, we may be able to assist. Head over to whitecroftford.com. Until again, best wishes.